Good evening, teacher. Good evening, students. My name is Wani Obumneme, and this is my presentation video for session hijacking. So, in this realm of cybersecurity, session hijacking stands as a menacing threat capable of breaching the sanctity of the user sessions within various online services and applications. This sophisticated attack vector enables malicious actors to wrest control of an active session between the user and the service, potentially leading to unauthorized access, data theft, or malicious manipulation. So, at its core, session hijacking exploits vulnerabilities in the manner in which sessions are established, managed, and secured. These sessions are the lifelines that maintain a user's interaction with the web application, often facilitated. So now we'll talk about the mechanisms of session hijacking. For me, I have 4 mechanisms of session hijacking from what I studied, and the 4 are packet sniffing, session fixation, cross-site scripting, which is XSS in brackets, and man in the middle. So we start with packet sniffing. Among the techniques employed, packet sniffing remains a prevalent method, though the inception of network traffic attackers aim to capture valuable information or details, information such as session IDs, authentication tokens. Once obtained, these details can be utilized to impersonate the user and gain unauthorized access to sensitive accounts or data. Because you look at session hijacking now, there's something called spoofing, and you see spoofing is when something tries to profile as another. So if you're talking about IP spoofing, which is a very important term in this particular topic, IP spoofing is like when a user from a system tries to represent another, but meanwhile it is falsely profiling as it from a different location or from a different route or from a different source. Okay, with that being said, let's go to the second mechanism, which is session fixation. Session fixation, here attackers leverage sessions by manipulating the session's ID, either by coercing the users into using predetermined session IDs, or by exploiting weaknesses in session management by forcing or tricking a user to authenticate using provided session IDs. Okay, provided session IDs. So by forcing or tricking users to authenticate using provided session IDs, attackers gain control of the session. And that is very terrible, because when they gain control, they can successfully spoof as the other person. So the third mechanism is cross-site scripting, XSS. So XSS attacks introduce malicious scripts into web applications. These scripts, when executed, the user's browsers can steal sessions, cookies, or manipulate the session, enabling attackers to compromise the user's session. That's quite simple, nothing much to explain. So the fourth one is man in the middle. A man in the middle attack, MITM attacks, assailants position themselves between the user and the server, intercepting, potentially altering communication flow. So here they try to just hijack it from there while everything is going on, and then now they can successfully do that, which is very bad. And I think, to me, this is the most threatening one among all of them. So though this interception, attackers can seize session tokens or sensitive information, facilitating session hijacking. So I'll say mitigation strategies. My mitigation strategies for this particular problem is, we have encryption. You can use the encryption method. Encryption, this is implementing strong encryption protocols such as HTTP. It helps in safeguarding data transmission. Okay, the next one I'll talk about is secure session tokens. Employing randomly generated unique session IDs or tokens enhances security. apparently. So input validation or sanitization. Sanitization. Strict input validation and sanitization practices towards XSS attacks. And my last one is going to be session management best practices. This is implementing session timeouts, ensuring robust logout mechanisms. Thank you so much.